Bentley does not get whistled for a lot of fouls. They're number 2 in the country, only to their last opponent, New Haven, for fewest in the country. Laput drives to the basket and uses the body well to fend off the defender. And
they missed a real bizarre free throw there that was so short it bounced right to a Bentley player.
Offensive rebound, and Laritz with the jump hook that falls through. So he gets Persia with the hop-along dribble. Thought about the 3. Instead, he gets it to McClure. Now the pass is off the fingertips of Wilson. Too high for him, and a steal for Bentley. Laput into the paint. Scoop layup good, and the Dolphins are down 7-3. Here's a 3 by Webb, and it's good off the left side. The Dolphins are now down 10-3.
For the key like that, without looking and not knowing McClure was there.
Here's Latham driving to the hole and scores on the layup, but the Dolphins are... Laput drives to the basket, looking for space, lays it up short, might have been bothered by the defense, but there's Wright Kinsey for the putback. His name is Kinsey, and Sutherland misses a 3, and the Dolphins continue to shoot blanks for the most part.
And that's the open look that Luke needs to be able to make, as we still have a football score here, Chris.
14-7, and Webb hits a straight-on 3. This is the pass to the opposite corner, and Wright Kinsey, watched by DePersia. Here's Laput putting it on the floor, into the paint. Head fakes and then puts the shot up off glass on the hesitation. And into the game for the first time for Bentley is Kellen Bohennick, a 6'4" senior out of Kettering, Ohio. And a 3-point basket is made by Mason Webb, who's got 3 threes.
Make the shot. You know, this team can make open shots, but when it comes to the game, they've struggled. A block shot by Luke Sutherland.
Yeah, on the Kinsey shot, but there's a putback by Mason Webb, who scores inside the arc now. Turnovers are even at 3, by the way. Top of the key, Bohennick ball fake on a 3. He's not really a shooter, though he'll take a fall-away jumper and knock it down for the foul line extended. Left side, it's Martin. Entry pass to Laritz. Laritz, very good footwork around the basket. Throws it back out. Laput for a 3-pointer, and that's nothing but net. To the right side, Latham back to Webb. Reverse it left side, Martin. Bounce entry to Laritz. Working left blocks. Back to the basket on Mascara. Turns, and he finishes with the left. Very good with the left hand as well as the right. And gets it up top. Here's Laput with 5 on the shot clock, looking to create off the dribble, goes strong to the hole and gets the layup. So the Dolphins did a very 8th in the league in assists, 7th in steals. And here's Laput going strong to the, actually that's Mason Webb with a reverse layup. Key puts it on the floor into the paint, bounce passes, intercepted, and all of a sudden daylight ahead for Isaac Martin, and he's got the slam in transition.
Yes.
Latham left side to Bohennick. Bohennick into the paint, hands off to a wide open and beautifully cutting Laput for another layup. He's got inbounds is to Laput. Up top it's Bohennick. He tried the fall-away jumper last time. This time he goes right to the hole and scores on the running back shot.
A nice tried to speed things up here, trying to get the game to speed up and maybe have Bentley play at a pace where they're not as comfortable.
Here's a 3 behind a screen by Latham that's good, and after missing their first 2 shots.
That is the difference in the game. Both teams setting screens for good looks. Lemoyne can't make theirs.
Laritz turns down low. He's got great moves with his feet, and he scores around Wilson. You got to call him today. Last home game Lemoyne played last weekend against Southern New Hampshire, they shot 28% from the floor overall. Feeds a cutting Laput, who scores, and he gets the harm. An A game today, you need an A game to beat a team like Bentley, number 11 in the country and 14-2 overall. They are the defending regional champs too, and even though they lost 3 starters from that excellent team, including their point guard Jordan Mello Klein, they still are a very formidable opponent. Here's a 3 by Laritz, and this time he hits it. And now, right now, you just want to kind of win possession by possession. Just try to get close and see what happens if he can get close. Here's Laritz backing in on Wilson. A nice flip in the lane is good. He was upside, faces the basket this time. Sees a player, Jones, fall down low, and another shot rejected by Lemoyne, but it's saved on the baseline by Laritz. And then there's a jumper by Mason Webb, who could
turn all on the offense. Nothing at all.
Latham finds a cutting Laput, goes hard to the hole, and the seam opens up, and he scores easily. And now Lemoyne. Here's an over-the-shoulder pass to Laritz to the basket. Shot is good over the outstretched arms of Wingfield. Now, we saw this a little bit at the New Haven game when the Dolphins tried to throw some different looks there. And a near steal by Constant. Now it leads to a wide-open a 3 by Bohennick that's good. He's had 7 off the bench, doubling his. Dolphins just trying to find something to work for them. Wright Kinsey leaves a finger roll layup short, and then here's a putback, or actually a second chance shot good as Wingfield. Right, Kinsey chased and double teamed, kicks it out to the right side, Latham. Now it's a three by Laput that's nothing but net. When you got a guy team, and now Bentley into the front court, short corner, three-pointer straight on by Latham is nothing but net. And this is turning into a scrimmage to Persia. If there was any question as to how Bentley would respond after the gut punch. 84-56, Bentley. And Mosquera almost fouls. Down low to Carroll. Carroll feeds a cutting Martin, who scores on the flip in the lane. And take a shot here as they are going to win this game with ease as they roll past the Dolphins here at home and play like the number 11 team in the country, 86-61.